What's your reaction to this?
Yeah, disappointed, obviously. For the players mostly. I mean, those kids deserve to be in the tournament. So it's heartbreaking for them more than anything else, yeah.
Can you ever remember, 24 hours in your baseball life where it's been, this hard to take a couple of blows like you've taken in the last 48 hours or 24 hours?
Not very often, but yeah, this game can do that to you. Some other tough losses too, but again, the players, the senior players, the couple we have in grad school that are done, those are the guys you think about the most, right? They played so hard and they deserved it, and they don't get to play anymore. Really, some tore up kids. So your heart goes out to them.
What's the message to the group after this, Coach?
At the moment, the message is tough, but the message is be proud, be damn proud. But it's at the moment it happens that they're not thinking that way. I'm 48 and I'm not quite thinking that way yet. But that's the message: is they should be damn proud of themselves and their season.
I mean, can you talk to you beat at least an eighth or a ninth of the field that's going. I mean, did you think your resume spoke for itself?
I thought it did. I thought we'd get in. But, the whole stolen bid idea, there was a lot this year. So I was a little worried. I mean, I didn't know for sure. There was definitely some concern because of that situation. So, but I did think we were going to get in.
When did you think that this was starting to become a team that, you were hoping to kind of see at this point? I mean, was there a point in the year where you thought like things were starting to change and going?
When we swept Charlotte, I don't know that. I didn't. At that point, I didn't think we would be as good as we were. But when we swept Charlotte, I knew we were pretty good. We could play good, and we could play good. In baseball, you got to play good a lot. So at that point, you sweep a team like that. I think they were 21 in the nation at the time. We had already beaten TCU and Stanford, but we had beaten them midweek and we had beaten them once, which is good. But, you start – baseball is a game of consistency. So at that point, we had beaten some good teams and we were playing good ball. So, yeah, that was probably mid-season was when I thought to myself, we've got a good group here.
Did you feel like the wins this week and the strong tournament showing had put you guys in a good position? What were the emotions like coming back on the bus after that?
Well, we were disappointed we didn't win the championship, but we did think we did enough to get in. We did. I know in hindsight, I don't know. It sounds kind of naive maybe. I'm not sure. But we did. 3-1 over there, beating Southern Mississippi twice. I mean, Southern Mississippi's hosting. You go into their ballpark and you beat them twice, and you're already on the bubble, so to speak, even before that. So that's where I thought the 2 wins against Southern Miss. When we beat them the first time, I thought we had a chance, maybe 50-50, to get into this tournament. And then when we beat them the second time, I kind of thought it was better than 50-50 that we'd get in. A lot better, but obviously not.
Were the emotions with the group kind of tense leading up to this announcement, or what have you noticed from the end of that game until this morning?
A little bit. They all read, the publications that had us as one of the last 4 in, which obviously you're on the bubble. So it was a little tense, but I think mostly the guys thought they were in. They did. So that's what makes this moment really, really hard.
After you spoke to them, did anybody kind of want to step up and address the team, or what sort of reactions did you see just in the last?
They didn't address the team as a group, but there was a lot of individual conversations and hugs and moments they were sharing together. Yeah.
Pat, any moment to reflect on just what you guys have done this season?
As in any single moment, or
just as a whole, just the 38 wins and kind of pointing this program in the right direction.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we pointed it in the right direction, but we're not satisfied. Obviously, we want to keep playing. There's people playing college baseball right now, and we're not, and that's disappointing. So we want to play the last game. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the goal. We want to play the last game and win the last game. So we're not going to get the opportunity, and that's disappointing. But yeah, but the kids should be so dang proud of pointing the program in the right direction, to use your words, because they did. But it'll take a little time for those guys to let the sting wear off. But I'm proud of them. I told them that. I love them.
What are you going to remember most about this season? It seemed like a team that you know, without a ton of all-conference guys, just got contribution from all over the lineup.
Coaching wise, the depth of the offense was impressive and fun. You know, we could, you know, when we were all healthy, we even had a couple good hitters on the bench. Like this weekend, Sammy Diaz didn't even play. I felt bad for Sammy. Did a lot of good work catching all year, and I couldn't even find a place for him in the lineup. So, from the old coaching standpoint, which is where my mind tends to go, what I remember about this team is just the depth of the offense and some gritty pitching from Luke Malone.
The finality of these things, and it's just crazy, isn't it, how tough these things are?
Yeah, it is. It's the end, you know, for this team, right? So that's what makes it hard. It's final. You know, as a coach and as a player that has eligibility left, you obviously, there's a little nugget of next year always. That's why we like sports. But it's those seniors that you feel for the most. You feel for all of them, but it's the seniors you feel for the most.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Pat. Appreciate it.
Yep.